Hey guys, today we will be discussing another method of an array, which is the filters. It's very important and one of the mostly used functions in competitive exams for the computers, like in lead code, hacker rank, other places also. So I recorded a session prior to this, but I was not able to save. Somehow it didn't got saved in my laptop, so that's why I am again recording it, and I will just try to uncomment and explain you one by one. I will not be doing a live coding for this, but I will just uncomment the code and you can pause the video and understand. Sorry for that. Okay, so what I will be covering in this video is the introduction part of an array, the syntax, the parameters, examples and use cases. Common mistakes also I will be explaining, and last the QA and conclusion will be there, and you can ask your questions via comment. As and when I have time, I'll try to explain. Okay, so what is an array or filter method? So filter is a method that creates a new array with all the elements that passes the test implemented by the provided function. Okay, so as you read the definition in layman terms, it's a array is a collection, as you know, and based on certain filtering mechanism it will create a new array with a filtered value, like that. Okay, so next is the syntax, like you will have the your collection array name, filter, callback function, element index array, and this args. Callback is just the function part. The element here is the current element, index is the position, and array is again this. These two are optional. In fact, these three are optional. Okay, now we will dig deep dive into the examples. First, what you will I will do is filter even numbers, filter objects based on property, filter strings by length, filtering non-null values, and the advanced use case. I'll go one by one. Filter even numbers. Okay, so this was the, what you say, code which I wrote in the previous video, but for some reason that didn't got saved. So I will just uh, start uncommenting and will explain you. So this is the numbers like 1 2 3 4. I just want to filter based on the even condition. Okay, where I'm doing a modulus of 2 and double equals to 0. This is like numbers dot filter. This is the current value, and this is the body of the callback function. Okay, now if I click on even, okay, 1 second, I didn't save it, so let me just click save. Now let me do clear it. I see the output, but 246 it got done. Okay, second is filter objects based on the property. I'll comment this now. So this is one of the example, like I have companies which is having an array of objects name and age. Okay, both. Now what I am doing is I'm doing a filter on this collection, and here I am checking the ages should be greater than 21. What will be the output? This will pass, this will pass, only these two value come, Google and Microsoft. Let me save it. Now run it. You will see like these two objects are coming. Okay, so filter objects based on the property. Now filtering strings by length. Okay, let me comment this. One random I did like created a array of strings here, and in this string I did a filtering part. In filter part I just did str dot length greater than 2, and that's how like I will be getting past. So hello world will come, fun will come, and an amazing will be come. Okay, let's see here, like as you see, like this is done by the filter mechanism. I know I'm doing little fast. My previous video got deleted somehow. If you feel like, you can reduce the speed on the YouTube or pause the video to try and understand the concept. Okay, filtering okay, non null values I will not be covering this. Okay, I will be diving deep, deep diving into the advanced use case, filtering nested arrays. Okay, now let me put a comment here. So this is an advanced example. I'll just take a minute. I'll clean the code. Okay. Now Here you see I have an array of students which is having a name, grade here. Okay, so this is a nested array. Why they call it nested array? Because I have an array inside an array. Okay, ls and grades. Okay, now what happens is like I am filtering this based on the grades. Should be, every grade should be greater than 50, and you see like every is a, what you say, an example which I wanted to showcase. This is mdm web docs. Okay, here you see every array method instance test whether all the elements in array pass a test. Implement by providing a function, it returns a boolean value. Okay, so they are just there is one example they have provided, you can run it and it will just return. Okay, let's see. So what I'm doing is every it should be a, what you say, a boolean value. Like that's what we understood in the filter method, and this should happen like that. Okay, so what you see, how many students will pass, like this will pass, this will fail, this will pass, two will come, Alice and Charlie. Okay, let's see. You see Alice and Charlie passed. Okay, that's how like filtering nested arrays. Okay, now filtering based on multiple conditions, this is a beautiful example which I wanted to cover with you. Okay, now let me comment this code. Okay, and uncomment here. Okay, now the array of products is here, and what you say, each one is having an object with a certain properties which is name, category, price, and in stock. I write is stock but it should be in stock. Okay, so we are filtering based on the category, price, and the in stock everything. So what we see, electronics, we have 1 2 3 5 electronics. Price less than 100, we have only one value which is mouse. So ideally the output should be mouse only. Okay, let's see. You see the output came as one object which is only mouse. Okay, so this was the filtering nested arrays, or sorry, filtering based on multiple condition. Last one, filter with this args. Okay, uh, very not used much, but it comes in handy in big projects. Okay, so let me just uncomment. So what I want to do is I created an array of tasks which is having object name and priority. Okay, now after that I am creating a function like object mostly which a property like min property. Okay, now task I'm doing filter based on the property and the scope of this object. This scope has like this property, that's why we are what you say, comparing it. Now I'm printing it the main the new array and the old array, so that you get aware like the old array doesn't get changed and the new array comes the filter value. So last task 3 4 5 will come as the output. Let me save the record. Okay, as you see 3 4 5 is come and this is the original array. Next, let me come back, returning a non-boolean value from the callback. Always remember, like in the filter we will have to return a boolean value for each. Okay, not providing a callback function. Sometimes users forget to provide a callback function, that's why they run into errors. Misunderstanding that filter does not modify the original array. Okay, filter does not modify, it just creates a copy of a new array. Okay, thanks guys. Hopefully it should help you in your career and the knowledge, quick knowledge which you wanted to add to yourself. So I'll see you again. Thank you.